What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk DraftKings fantasy football for the first week of the NFL. Alright, guys, this is basically first look. What I'm gonna do, I changed things. So I'm gonna give you guys my 5 favorite plays at each position. Not basically quarterback, running back, receivers, and tight end. No need for defense. Defense, it doesn't matter. You could get an expensive defense and don't do anything. Could get a cheap defense and give you more points than the most expensive. It's more often to happen than the other position. So basically, I'm gonna give you guys my 5 players at each positions. Then I'm gonna give you guys 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 2 receivers, and 1 tight end. All right. So let's start at quarterback, guys. There are some great lineups. So when I'm looking at Lamar Jackson, it doesn't matter who he is playing against. It is still a great play. As you can see, when you check on salary, he is 1.1k more than the next guy. So as much as I like him, he probably gonna outscore everybody, but it's gonna be hard for me to play him because I wanna go expensive at other position. It's the first week. The first week is a little bit different. We just don't know. Some players we know for sure. They, like, for example, running back, we know for sure they're gonna get the carries. Some receivers for sure the ball gonna go to them. But a lot of time we just don't know. It's the first week. We don't have nothing to go by, no stats or anything like that. We basically gonna go by what we know as far as and there wasn't no preseason, so you cannot go by any of those things. So we go by training camp, and then of course who we know for sure gonna be starters, and who's the number 1 receiver, the top running back for each team, and stuff like that. So basically that's what we have to go by. So Lamar Jackson still on top of the list. All right. Another quarterback I like is Wilson. He is playing Atlanta. That could be a high scoring game on both sides. For that reason, I like him. The same thing you can say about Drew Brees against Tampa. That is a game that it's the what time is that? The last game. Basically, it's the afternoon game. Not afternoon, but late afternoon game, 4:25. So definitely, if you have a team going on with 2 or 3 guys in this game, then you are looking good. So me personally, I think you should have a player, at least 1 player from that game, because most likely 1 or 2 players are gonna come in from this game in the winning lineup. All right. Another player I like is, I never really like to play this guy, but Tom Brady. It's his first game. The price is not bad. He got the receivers, got the tight end, so definitely I want to add them on the pool of the 5 players. And another player I'm looking at, it's Cam Newton against Miami. That's gonna be his first game. We don't know how he's gonna respond, so definitely he's a guy to look out for. Last year he wouldn't be down there. He would be one of the top 3 guys up there, but we just don't know. All right. But I'm not gonna put Cam. I think I'd rather go with Wentz against Washington here as my 5th player. But of course, just like I do in basketball, there are other players I like. I like Cam again, like I said. Wentz is a good matchup, and I wanna go for a cheap play like Minshew. I wanna take a chance on him, and I wanna go even cheaper with a 5-1 guy. I think it's 5-1, right? No, it's not 5-1. How much is it? Let's see. Let's go to the 1 p.m. game. Washington. It's 5K. So definitely Haskins Jr. is a guy I'm going to take a chance on. All right. So those are the guys I'm mostly looking to play. But definitely I wanna put Cam and we're 6-3 guys and Wentz tie for 5. So basically, I give you 6 quarterback because I wanna see what Cam is doing. And Cam Cam could possibly be the top 3 fantasy running back for the slate. I mean, not running back, quarterback for the slate. So definitely Cam is a guy I'm looking to play. All right, but Brady, I was never a fan of him the last 2 years because I thought he was done. But with those receivers, and then the fact that they are playing New Orleans, he's gonna need to do something to keep up with New Orleans. So for that reason, I will definitely put him on my top 5. All right. So again, if I'm gonna go, me personally, my top 5 is Brady, Wentz, Cam Newton, Brady. I'd rather play those guys over play like Jackson. And then I'll put Wilson 4, Jackson 5. So I'll go by that. I'm looking to play the cheaper guys at quarterback and then go expensive other players. For that reason, I'm going with the type of play like Wentz, Cam again, and then Brady. And after that, I will put Wilson, Jackson in there, and then follow up possibly with Drew Brees. All right. As far as running back guys, we all know CMC is the man, but it is 10K, which is 2.1K more than the next guy. And I love the next guy. That's Dalvin Cook. Man, this guy is amazing. All right. And yes, a lot of people is not gonna like what I'm about to say right now, but don't sleep on Dalvin Cook. What we said for CMC could be what we are saying this year for Dalvin Cook if he can stay healthy. All right. Kamara, Tampa Bay defense is not bad at all against running back, but Kamara is a different running back. This guy can catch the ball, and I feel like a player like his quarterback gonna do more check down this year as he's getting older. He probably can't throw the ball like he used to. Age catch up to you. So definitely Kamara is a guy I wouldn't mind playing. Alright, but I'm not gonna put him on my top 5. Eckler, this guy could be looking to having a great year. So definitely my top 5. But again, CMC number 1. I love Dalvin Cook against Green Bay is my number 2 because I'm mostly looking to go expensive in the running back position than I do with the quarterback position. Now there are some cheap guys I'm looking to play, and one of those cheap guys is a 4.9K, I believe. Let's go to 4.9K. Tyreek Cohen. I'm looking to play him, and it's all depend if his starting running back is gonna be out. Right now, it looks like he might be out because they said 2 to 4 weeks. But again, he might be back. If he is, then I will stay away from him. Sonny Michel, I didn't think he would be right, but it looks like he is gonna be good to go. 4.6K against Miami, and that could be a way to go. But the only thing is, Sonny Michel gonna get, if he gonna get a start, he could get a lot of ball coming from his quarterback because his quarterback like to throw the ball to the running back, so that's a good thing for him. But again, New England already have that type of player that can do those things. He is actually 6. He's more expensive than I thought he would be. I don't know why nobody's giving Fournette love, man. I like this guy. I think this guy gonna be a good. Me personally, I already have him on my baseball. I like him. I think he's gonna have a great year. Definitely looking forward to play him. I expect him to be one of the top 5 running back at the end of the season when it's come for stats. That's my choice. But James White at 6K, just a little bit too much for me. Or the running back I'm looking to play on the first week is Mixon. If Mixon, I know he's 6.7K. Right now he's having migraine and stuff like that. So if he's good to go, I wouldn't mind taking a chance on him. The same thing with Josh Jacobs. This guy might be running the ball a lot this year. So for that reason, I wouldn't mind taking him. But let's talk about my 5 running back for the slate. Todd Gurley is one of them. Even against ATL is one of them. Carson is another one. Cohen is one. Bell just too cheap against my team, Buffalo Bills. Alright. And CMC, what's that? That's 4. I want to put Dalvin Cook as 5. There's too many running backs that I like. But I didn't put Dalvin Cook. Yeah, I'm going to go with Dalvin Cook. But let me list some other players that I like. James White is no. Fournette is one that I like. Montgomery would be, but I just don't know what's going to happen. So that's why I go with Cohen. Bell just too cheap, man. 2 years ago, Bell was probably top running back, so I can't sleep on him. Even at that price, events against a good defensive team, which is my Buffalo Bills, I like Bills. All right, those are the running back I'm mostly looking to play. And as you guys can see, yes, Ingram has a quarterback that like to run the ball, that can run the ball to the goal line, but Ingram was good last year. There was sometimes he doesn't get the ball a lot, but he was scoring touchdown. So don't sleep on him at that price. 5.5K. His average was 16.3. So if you go by the average, he's one of the top guys here. He's not bad at all. So definitely, and I still wouldn't mind taking a chance on him. West Hill, we signed West Hill on Thursday. Yeah, so I'm not looking to play West Hill. Alright, so those are the guys I'm looking to play. But CMC, even at that price, possibly gonna be the most popular running back on the slate against Las Vegas team. Alright, so for receivers, you could go with all the top guys if you want. You have Thomas, Adams, Godwin, Julio Jones, Hopkins. I think if Hopkins was still with Houston, that's a Thursday game, it would probably be the second most expensive player, all right, because of the quarterback. But 6.8K, Hopkins is Hopkins, so that is a good price for him. All right, but Mike Thomas, this guy probably gonna catch 150 balls this year. So if somehow you can get him and get the top running back and then make your team around them, that would be great. But my 5 players I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna try to stay away from both of those guys. All right. Other cheap receivers I like. Let me talk about the rest of the receivers. Julio Jones, 7.7K against Seattle. Man, that is a great price. All right. Julio Jones, man, should possibly the best receiver in the game. The only thing is the quarterback need to throw the ball to him, because this guy can catch anything and everything. And one of my favorite receivers in the league is Keenan Allen. The only thing is I just don't know about the quarterback situation with him. If he has his old quarterback that's always like to throw the ball to him, that would be great. So hopefully that's going to be the case here. Keenan Allen, one of my favorite receivers, but I'm looking to play him, but not going to put him in the top 5. All right, so as far as the top 5, it's my top 5. Top 5 doesn't mean it's the best receiver. When I do that, I think of price and who they are playing. But top 5 doesn't mean like those are gonna be the top 5 as far as fantasy points. Just remember that. All right. So Galladay, this guy. I don't like the matchup. Chicago against Detroit. That's not a good matchup. So the first week I'm gonna try to stay away from those guys. DJ Moore should be having a great year, not a bad matchup. So it's another place if you wanna go to, you can go to. Chuck Jr., we all saw what he did last year against Indianapolis. I'm not looking to go there. Jones is a player I'm actually looking to play. The price, I think it's a great price, 5.5K. I don't mind that at all. John Brown against the New York Jets. That could be on both sides of the game. Could be Buffalo could just run with that, and John Brown could be a big part of that. But as far as my top 5, T McLaurin is definitely on my top 5. Possibly my favorite receiver for that week against Philadelphia. I love that matchup. I know his quarterback gonna key on him. He probably gonna receive 6 ball, hopefully 1 deep one or 2 deep one. That would be a great way to start the week. So T McLaurin, I'm looking to play him. And I'm looking to play on the other side of that is, let's go to Philly real quick. Another guy I'm going to put on my top 5 is Jackson, 4.9K. All right. Especially if Jeff is going to be out. If Jeff is going to be out, then I'm definitely going to have Jackson on my top 5. Okay. So I have to go with Godwin is 7.1K. I'm not going to go with Godwin here, but I'm going to go with Mike Evans at 6.9K. As another player, I'm going to put on my top 5. Mike Thomas, like I said, I'm not even going to talk about him. He's expensive, but I'm not even going to talk about him. Adams probably going to cut all the ball from Green Bay. So if you want to go there, you can go there. But I will go with Julio Jones over Adams here. All right? Julio Jones is another player I'm going to go to. And if you want to go with some cheap play, and some other cheap plays that I like is... I know they are playing Baltimore, but his price is too cheap. Odell Beckham Jr. I expect him to have a better year this year. At 5.9K, you have to take that chance on him because this guy can catch the ball and just take off. Another player I know against Jacksonville is T.Y. Hilton. When I think of T.Y. Hilton, I think of Allen. He got the quarterback that used to throw the ball to basically Allen. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing. T.Y. Hilton going to be the new Allen for Indianapolis, for his quarterback. So T.Y. Hilton, I definitely look to play him. Jeffrey might not be ready to play, so that's why I went with the Philadelphia player here. Right? Those are the guys I'm mostly looking to play. It's football. We have like a lot of games per week. So I got to make my list short. So right now, that's what I'm looking to do. The first week, I'm not sure if I'm going to go. Usually, I go with cheap plays where it's 4K and under. The first week, I'm going to try to avoid those things unless, as we get news, we know some cheap plays that's going to start. Let's see. So there are some players. There have been some they've been raving about them in training camp. Players like Conley. If you want to go there, it's cheap, 4K. So if you want to take a chance, as of right now, I don't know the depth chart. If he is starting, then definitely gonna take a chance. But for right now, it's a no for me. Curtis Samuel, it's 4.6K. If you wanna go there, you can do that. Emmanuel Sanders, that's another player you can go to. Probably gonna be the second receiver for New Orleans, and we all know Emmanuel Sanders can have some big games. All 3 receivers for New Orleans can have some big games. So that's a game you can choose to go with him. Most likely I will go with him over Mike Thomas. Alright? Mike Thomas is a shooting, but sometimes it just doesn't go that way when it's come for NFL. It's not like NBA when for sure the stars most likely they're gonna score a certain amount of points. They are they have that ceiling, that low ceiling, which is like not like football. A low ceiling for anybody in football could be 0, especially the receiver. So it can happen. So all right. So as far as my 5 players, guys, for quarterback, the guys I was thinking about, Wilson. Man, I love that price against Atlanta. Could be amazing. But I want to go a little bit cheaper here. I want to go around because I want to leave you guys enough money. If you guys want to go with one of those the top receiver, the top running back, you guys can do that. So my next choice was between Wentz or Brady. Brady 6'5". Let me go by salary. Brady 6'5". I like the fact that he's playing the late game too, so it would be good to have him. But I decided to go with Wednesday against Washington. And I decided to go ahead and put him with Jackson. I do that correlation. All right, Jackson 4.9K. Man, if you remember last year, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but right now without Jeffrey, I feel like Jackson can have a great game. Last year he just bust out that first week with like 2 touchdowns. I mean, like, he was in the winning lineup. Hopefully that's what's gonna happen again this year. And I'm gonna stay in this game, give you another receiver. And again, guys, I told you I love McLaurin, so McLaurin will be my receiver. Alright, so I give you guys my 2 receivers. Let's go with the tight end. I say we need to have a player from those games. So when I look at the last game here, where 2 games around the same time, I'm looking at the tight end position. Is it gonna be? Man, so I was not gonna even start. Alright, so made several. So whoever started this game, that's who I like. But so far, I think I wish it was Howard. I love the price, but I'm gonna go with Gronk here. All right, I'm gonna go with Gronk here. I know it's his first game back. Not sure what's gonna happen if he doesn't start. Hopefully, as we're getting closer to the slate to start, to the date, then I will come back. Of course, updated everything. But for right now, I'm gonna go with Gronk as my tight end. As far as my running back, guys, alright, I wanna go with CMC. If I can give you CMC and you still have enough to make a good lineup, you would put him at the running back position. But I'm gonna go with a cheap player, 4.9K here for right now. But that could be changing. Alright. Those are not sexy play. They're not sexy play. They're not popular plays, possibly. But I like Tyreek Cohen on that first week. As of right now, I'm looking to play him and possibly play him a lot. It's depending on what's going to happen to a starting running back, Montgomery. So, again, my 5 players are Wentz, Tyreek Cohen, Jackson, T. McLaurin, Gronk. So I left you guys with 5.85. You can actually, you can add the most expensive player and still be able to make a lineup right here. So if you want to do that, or if you like, no, I'm not gonna go with him, I'm gonna go with the receivers, you can do that. So you have enough. You can go cheap in the running back position, and so on and so on. Those are my 5 plays, guys. Welcome back to football first look, and I will definitely update this, and of course the update video will be a lot shorter than this video. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and oh yes, drop a like in this video, and of course I'm out.